Ladies and gentlemen, faculty members, distinguished guests, proud parents, and most importantly, the resilient and accomplished class of 2024. My name is Ishan Sabasin, and I've been your President of Education.
And I'm Erin McNamara, and I've been your President of Welfare.
It is with immense honour and privilege that we stand before you today, not as medical experts, because let's be honest, as a biomed, my degree barely qualifies me to put a paper cut. Oh, no, put a plaster on a paper cut. But as your Student Union Presidents of St George's University of London, here to celebrate this momentous occasion in each of your lives, your graduation.
As we gather here today, we're not just marking the end of an academic journey, but the beginning of a new chapter filled with endless possibilities and opportunities. The road to this moment hasn't always been easy. You've encountered challenges, pandemics, and moments of self-doubt. But through perseverance, determination, and support from our peers and mentors, we stand here today as graduates, ready to take on the world. I might not know the difference between a stethoscope and a microscope, but I do know that the passion and perseverance it takes to get you to where you are today has been nothing short of heroic. Remember the first week of medical school? I don't, because I wasn't there, but it must feel like it was just yesterday. There was toga and tequila, the first lecture, the first hangover, and the first of many existential crises and questioning why you're at university doing this degree. Yet you fought on and you grew physically and mentally.
During your time at George's, you've not only gained knowledge and expertise in your respective fields, but have also forged lifelong friendships and memories that will forever hold a special place in your hearts. From the countless hours spent in lectures in the library, to the friendships made during extracurricular activities and events, each experience has contributed to shaping you into the remarkable individuals you are today. Your time at St George's has been a roller coaster, to say the least, with a plethora of peaks and troughs unique to you all. But here you all sit, having made it out the other side, stronger and more courageous than ever. In this room today, we see the next generation of healthcare and science professionals. As you embark on this new journey, whether you pursue further education, enter the workforce, or embark on entrepreneurial endeavours, let us strive to make a positive impact on the world around us. Remember, the world is yours for the taking, so be brave and take those steps with your heads held high. You've got the unwavering support of everyone here in this room and those who couldn't be here with us. And if things ever get tough, just remember, if you can survive early morning lectures and all-night study sessions, you can do anything you want.
To the faculty and staff who have guided and inspired us along the way, we owe you a debt of gratitude. To those who have stayed late to answer questions and came in early to ensure we would be able to extract as much knowledge as humanly possible, we thank you. Your passion for teaching and dedication to our success has not gone unnoticed, and we are forever grateful for the wisdom and mentorship you have imparted. To every parent and guardian in the audience, I salute you for raising such amazingly talented individuals. Even through tough times and disagreements, you remained a rock for your children, and that is nothing short of heroic. You are the real superheroes. In addition to the parents and guardians, I'd also like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to all the families of our graduates, siblings, grandparents, aunts, uncles, who have offered their unwavering support, encouragement, and love throughout this journey. Your collective efforts have played an essential role in shaping these students into the remarkable individuals that they are today.
So today, as we celebrate their achievements, we also celebrate you for being their pillars of strength. So may I ask all of our parents, guardians, and family members to please stand so we can acknowledge and thank you for your incredible support. Good enough. Thank you. And to our fellow graduates, as we step out into the world, let us embrace the challenges that lie ahead of us with courage, resilience, and a relentless pursuit of excellence. Never forget the lessons learned and the friendships forged during your time here at George's, and continue to uphold the values that define us as proud graduates of this esteemed institution.
As we bid farewell to St George's University of London, take a moment now to remember the time spent here, the people, the experiences, and the spirit that led us all to being here today. Remember the roar of the crowd at our sports events, or the palpable joy that filled our stages at events. Remember what it means to be a dragon at St George's. These are the moments that we will hold dear for years to come, and the moments that will forever keep the spirit of St George's University alive. Because in the grand scheme of life, this was your one moment of pain for a lifetime of glory.
Congratulations, class of 2024.
Thank you very much for that, Erin and Ishan. I think it was really uplifting and wonderful, and I hope you enjoyed it too. Activity this early on in the ceremony. I really would like to add my very warm welcome to everybody here in the auditorium today. Graduation ceremonies are always a cause for celebration and a personal highlight of my year. They are a marvellous occasion and an opportunity to share in your success. Perhaps nearly all of you felt that there were times that in your career with us to date that this day would never come. But here it is, and all of us are incredibly proud of your achievements and excited to see what happens next. And what a time to graduate. Understandably, the future of the NHS has played a role in the general election campaign. This is both a recognition of the special place it holds within our national consciousness and also a reflection of the turbulence we have seen over the last few years. I hope that the new government is able to heal some wounds and resolve long-standing systemic issues which have affected the NHS's ability to provide the quality of the care the workforce so wants to deliver. As a university, we have always understood our role in providing education which aligns with the NHS long-term workforce plan, needing to significantly grow those dedicated to healthcare, expanding entry routes and opportunities to meet demand. This means a diversity of roles and professions are needed, and the traditional model of healthcare provision will need to adapt. Exactly what this looks like may be open to debate, but there can be no debate about the fundamental need to develop an NHS workforce that is sustainable and highly skilled to meet the ever-growing patient needs now and into the future. I can say with conviction that you have these skills and the knowledge, that you will make a difference doing what the country wants and needs, alongside technological change that will evolve alongside with you. As you begin, you may have some trepidation and fear about what lies ahead. I think that's only natural as a newly qualified practitioner. And you may be tempted to compare yourselves with friends who've gone into other industries with higher starting salaries and more disposable income, perhaps fancy cars and staying in nice hotels. Perhaps you've even thought, what on earth have I done? But my strong recommendation is that you stick with it. The careers that St George's prepares you for all offer incredible and diverse opportunities. You will make a positive impact and do something that really matters. Working in teams with talented people, specialising and finding your niche. And you have something that's hugely important. It is something that I have felt throughout my career as a doctor. I have had purpose. As you start from this point, you can be confident that what you have acquired during your time with us will have prepared you well, as our lecturers and tutors, many of whom are on the stage, are some of the best in the business. Many combine their professional credentials with their educational prowess. In September last year, St George's was awarded the Silver, which is a prestigious award in the Teaching Excellence Framework. It's a national scheme that looks across many metrics. After this, the Office for Students, the independent regulator of higher education in England, cited St George's many times as examples of best practice. They praised our specialist provision, the development of new courses such as our BSc in clinical pharmacology. They lauded our simulation suites and dedicated skills facilities. They acknowledged our work to improve the student experience and are working together for larger scale change. Finally, they commented around our educational offer around innovation, development, and use of technology. This is a fantastic reflection on the work of St George's, which is a team, but it's also a team with our students, and we have so valued the ethos of co-creation. Today, you join an illustrious list of graduates who call themselves St George's alumni. For more than 270 years, our guiding mission has been to pursue excellence in academic medicine, healthcare and science, informed by a global outlook. As St George's graduates, I know you have the determination and dedication to achieve incredible things. To illustrate this, I'd like to tell you about a couple of recent students. Medical student Ian So has recently been accepted on the highly competitive NHS Clinical Entrepreneur Programme. He now can enjoy 12 months of specialised mentorship as to how to build a startup, attract investors, and get funded. Ian's entrepreneurial journey began back in 2020 when he founded #MoreViralThanTheVirus, a global COVID-19 youth movement trying to tackle COVID misinformation through online social media campaigns. He's now moved to work on a patient project which aims to provide reliable and personalised information. Ian's ultimate goal is that patients, regardless of their background, wealth or geography, will all be empowered with the knowledge to make informed health decisions. Another student, Sharon Adebisi, has been working to highlight important topics within women's health, running events to shine a light on the fact that black women are more likely to die during childbirth than white women. Sharon's next project is to amplify the voices of black and brown mums within medicine and incorporate their experiences, aiming to reduce levels of unconscious bias. They are just two examples of so many students at St George's and the difference that they make, and I know there are many sitting in the auditorium today with additional stories to add. Moving on to St George's and our research impact, it really is phenomenal what is done in a number of areas that truly has global recognition. Amongst our outstanding academics is Professor Elijah Baer. He got a nice title this year from the British Heart Foundation, Hero of the Year. One aspect of Elijah's research concerns Brugada syndrome. This is a rare inherited heart condition that can cause sudden death, often in young people. He's recruited many volunteers and is analysing DNA alongside high-tech heart scans to find ways of improving the diagnosis in the hidden Brugada syndrome. There is no doubt that this work will directly save lives. Dr. Audrey Tay was awarded the prestigious funding from the Academy of Medical Sciences to advance plant-made cancer immunotherapeutics. The award will support her work on developing affordable and accessible cancer drugs for everyone, including people in low to middle-income countries, using plant molecular farming. By using tobacco plants to make cancer immunotherapeutics, she's turning tobacco from a killer into a healer. And Sally Malloy has been selected as one of 32 emerging leaders in the UK's Young Academy. Dr. Malloy's research has looked at deaths connected with fungal infections in people with HIV. She is now going to join a group for policy discussions to help tackle some of society's most pressing health challenges. But we also like to do things that are internally focused and to the direct benefit. And one of those things was developed by Dr. Aileen O'Brien, who you'll be hearing from shortly. She's done a lovely study looking at the use of virtual reality to reduce stress and anxiety. Thank you if there's anybody in the audience who was a volunteer for some of her research, which randomly assigned to two groups: a specialist stress management VR content that was delivered through a headset, or the equivalent that was on a handheld device such as the smartphone. Those that use the headset show greater improvements in all measures related to stress, anxiety and calmness compared to the smartphone group. Given the success of this trial, I was delighted that St George's Student Union offered regular sessions for students in the run-up to exams. We've made a number of changes as the university. We've changed structures to our institutes to help focus our research. And we've also embarked upon a project with national backing to build a stronger research culture. I truly believe that empowering staff to do their best work, develop their careers, and give opportunities and thrive really is a positive move to solving problems and being more effective. Again, we have measures of success. We were very proud that we retained our Athena Swan Silver Award. Many people have failed to get anywhere near this award, and it acknowledges continued work promoting equity and diversity in the university community. I noticed something when I arrived at St George's in terms of distribution of staff, and it's for me personally really exciting to note that the number of female professors has increased from 18% to 40% over the last decade. Representation from those from global majority backgrounds amongst academics in research and professional and technical staff has also increased to now 32%. We're not complacent. There is always more to do, and we need to support each other to continue to break down any barriers that exist. As has mentioned already, this is a particularly special occasion for today's St George's graduands, as you are the final graduating cohort before we merge with City University of London to become City St George's. You may be wondering, what does this mean for me? Well, I think we are all custodians of St George's long and proud history. And I know the affection that you feel for St George's will be carried forward into the new relationship with City. And there will be many additional opportunities that lie ahead for future students. This is my last set of ceremonies before I leave and take up a new role as Vice-Chancellor of the University of Suffolk. Graduation has always been a highlight of my time here, and it's the moment that all of us celebrate your many achievements and sharing the pride felt by your family and supporters. These are joyous occasions, and there is no better feeling than being present in the hall to experience it firsthand. I thank you. So congratulations again, and do enjoy the rest of your gloriously sunny day.
Chair of Council, Vice-Chancellor, graduands, family and friends. We've reached the part of the ceremony where we give an honorary degree. I'm delighted to be introducing Dr. Gwen Adshead. At St George's, Gwen's alma mater honours her with the degree of Doctor of Science. Many of you will have come across Gwen's name in the media, where she has described her experiences as a psychiatrist and psychotherapist in high-security inpatient units such as Broadmoor. Others may remember her as one of Kirsty Young's castaways on Desert Island Discs in 2010. To a select few, she will be known for her scholarly outputs across the fields of personality disorders, ethics, and the law, which have made her one of the most influential forensic psychiatrists of her generation. She has previously been honoured with a Yockelson Visiting Professorship at Yale, the President's Medal for her work in the ethics of mental health, and in 2015, an honorary doctorate from this university. As an associate professor at Gresham College from 2014 to 2017, Gwen delivered a series of public lectures on her work. My personal route to your work, Gwen, was guided by the kindly forces of friendship, learning, and serendipity. 3 years ago, not long after its publication, your celebrated book, The Devil You Know, Encounters in Forensic Psychiatry, was among the eclectic offerings at the bookstall in Turin Airport, where it was found and bought by an Italian actress with a love of reading and a 7-hour wait for her connecting flight to London. Books were what the actress and I would normally discuss during the online Italian lessons that I'd started taking with her during the COVID lockdown. And as Alice retold the stories of Tony, Gabriel, Kezia, Charlotte, and Zara, I knew that I had to read them for myself. To do so is to come face to face with a spirit of compassionate humanity that is challenging even to think about emulating. It boldly confronts the notion, beloved of the tabloid press, but easy enough to embrace when we are being intellectually lazy, that in our midst there are people whose lives genuinely do not matter, that there is literally nothing that we can learn by examining them. Coupled with the intense honesty of the author's courageous analysis of her own practice, this book's steady drumbeat of compassion earns The Devil You Know its place not only on my newly qualified doctor's required reading list, but in the even more exclusive category of books all doctors should reread every 10 years. I do not say this lightly, Gwen, but I'm convinced that reading The Devil You Know made me a better doctor, and it gives me pleasure to thank you personally for it on this most public of occasions. I now request you, Vice-Chancellor, by the authority of Council, to admit Dr. Gwen Adshead as an Honorary Doctor of Science, Medicine, DSc Med at St George's, University of London.
It's now time to greet former students whose achievements the university celebrates today. Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of St George's, University of London, may I now present all graduates from the Masters in the Physician Associate Studies programme. Safa Abukar. Lillian Adefoakan. Sabina Ayaman. Katie Aitchison. Roha Alam. Bethany Aldridge. Mariam Al-Halfi. Natasha Ashraf Ali. Temi Lolua Ayankoa. Anjana Budia. Imani Burnham. Anne-Marie Chung. Mardia Chowdhury. Jonathan Cook. Ingurtig Dafku. Hakeem Dawkins. Ellie Dodd. James Edwards. Maisha Firdaus Ahmed. Edgar Garcia. Serena Gilani. Jade Godby. Navita Hillary. Sejal Harani. Shanique Horn. Gulzaran Iqbal, +1. Sabia Chowdhury. Yusuf Islam. Sky Jean. And awarded the Vice-Chancellor's Prize, Phoebe Kallick. Momna Khalil. Amina Khatun. Alexandra Lukovsky. Khadija Mahmood. Amal Noor. Debbie Amma Obeng. Demi Okubena. Alexia Plamutil. Fatima Kavi. Carissa Rowe. Baha Silani. Fashra Samim. Kiranjot Sangira. Laura Santori. Emma Sellers. Anjali Shah. Titi Shai. Priyanka Subramaniam. Rupa Venkitchachalam. Lauren Stevens. Hadassah Wolf. Mayra Alejandra Zambrano Diaz. Vice-Chancellor, I would now like to invite Dr. Aileen O'Brien to the stage to say a few words and present Paul Sinner with his honorary degree.
Chair of Council, Vice-Chancellor, graduates, family and friends. My friend Paul Sinner is an exceptional alumnus of St George's University of London. His diverse talents and achievements have made him, I dare to say, a national treasure. He's famous because of his entertainment and popular culture experiences after graduating with a degree in medicine from George's in 1995, eventually. Paul embarked on a remarkable journey that's seen him excel as a comedian, professional quizzer, broadcaster and writer. Paul's wit, intelligence and charisma have led him to amazing success. He's a proper polymath. He's probably best known as one of the formidable chasers, the Cinnamon on the popular ITV game show. I'm sure some students have managed to get some time in your busy schedules to watch it occasionally. And he showcases there his quick thinking and his wit. His comedic prowess has also been shown on highlighted on shows such as Taskmaster, further cementing his status as a versatile performance. He's also a regular on Radio 4 quizzes, including even creating his own general knowledge quizzes and ones on quiz culture, history, and even patriotism. Paul was involved in many aspects of university life in his time at St George's, from playing cricket to serving on the SU for 2 years as internal affairs officer and external affairs, and there were glimpses into his future career back then. He represented the university alongside his fellow alumnus Matthew Thoxton on the television quiz show Intellect, and he wrote and performed in the Medical School Review, which was really excellent. He started doing stand-up and started quizzing. I remember back in the days when we had real money, remember that? We'd run out, thirsty students in the bar, and say to Paul, go to the quiz machine, go and get us some money, which he would clean out to the extent he actually got barred from using it. So after he left and started a career as general practice, it was fairly obvious to lots of us that he would end up famous for more things than just medicine. In 2006, he became the second of 3 doctors to be nominated for the best show at the Edinburgh Comedy Festival, and the other 2, Harry Hill and Mike Wozniak, are also graduates from George's, which continues to be a great source of pride for Paul. Really importantly, his broadcasting career has given him the opportunity to become a spokesperson both for the LGBT community and for the people with Parkinson's, raising awareness, the latter after his diagnosis in 2019. Paul's commitment to George's has remained steadfast throughout his career. He's been really generous, giving up his time and talent to support us at George's, hosting stand-up and quiz shows to raise funds for students. And he participated as guest speaker at our Shared Connection Days for Professional Services, where he went down a storm. This demonstrates his ongoing commitment and dedication to our institution. Beyond his professional accomplishments, Paul's shown great courage in sharing his own personal journey and challenges. He's recently published an autobiography, Once in a Lifetime, which is a really inspiring account, which I recommend, of his journey as a young gay man from a traditional Bengali family doing medicine to his path as a quiz aficionado and comedian. I'd also say that Paul's known as a steadfast friend, keeping in touch with loads of us that we trained with together at St George's, a committed husband to Ollie, and child to his great parents, and a very devoted uncle. For his outstanding contributions to entertainment and broadcasting, his unwavering support of our university, and for being an inspirational role model to our students and alumni, I'd now request you, Vice-Chancellor, by the authority of Council, to admit Supriya Kumar Paul Sinha as an Honorary Doctor of Science at St George's University of London.
Thank you, Aileen, and thank you, Jenny. I must say, in 1994, when I sat my obstetrics and gynae finals, and I accidentally decapitated a virtual neonate and saw the consultant write the word fail next to my name in front of my eyes, if someone had told me then that 30 years later I'd be at the Barbican receiving an honorary degree from the same establishment, I wouldn't have believed it. I'd have said, Barbican, you must be absolutely joking, that's not how George's operates. But no, here we are, upscaled in 30 years, unbelievable. I haven't prepared a speech, by the way. Well, I wrote one, but I stored it on Microsoft Word and I've been unable to salvage it this morning. So essentially, I'm going to wing it and tell you a little bit about my story that Aileen hasn't really covered. First of all, I'm not sure I was ever meant to be at George's. It wasn't my dream, it was my family's dream. I owe my life to medicine in that in 1966 in Calcutta in West Bengal, a charismatic junior doctor called Dr. Deepak Sinha first plucked up the courage to ask on a hot date a student nurse he'd met called Miss Olika Smith. That's right, my mum's maiden name is Smith. It's an anomaly for somebody with full Bengali heritage, but there is an explanation, which is I'm lying to you. I've made it up. My mum's maiden name is actually Chakrabarti, but Chakrabarti has 17 variant spellings in the English language. And I've now been locked out of so many of my online accounts that I made a pragmatic decision many years ago that my mum's maiden name is basically Smith. It's fine, settle in, nobody's noticed you at all. So. And the losers in the first week of Britain's Greatest Ninja they're just seats, sit on them. Can somebody please provide some respite for this lovely lady here? Did you bring food? I shall move on. My parents came to Britain in 1968. They arrived in Luton and Dunstable General Hospital. My dad was a surgeon, my mum a midwife. I was born in May 1970, the beginning of my life, unless you're religiously conservative and believe that life begins at conception. It's certainly an interesting debate, and one I started with my dad last year. When I said, Dad, when do you think my life began? Was it at birth? Or was it conception? And he replied, doesn't really matter, Paul. Either way, it was on the maternity suite of Luton and Dunstable General Hospital. What became apparent during my childhood is my parents had dreams for me. They wanted me to continue the family tradition of medicine. They were desperate. They didn't want me to go to one of the great medical schools of the country. They actually wanted me to go to St George's, which was lucky for me. My dad's theory was easy access to the sari shops and sweet shops on Upper Tooting Road. That'll do me. And I have to say, from the moment I arrived at George's, I had a whale of a time. I had an amazing time. It was a life-transforming experience for a previously cosseted, pampered young man. Growing up gay as a teenager, I had no outlet for it. Certainly being a Londoner in my 20s, very different. I got stuck in, as Aileen mentioned, into the whole social scene. I was the Gossip Mag editor for a year in 1991. Boy, did I make enemies. And eventually I qualified as a doctor in 1995, or 1994, technically. I passed my finals and graduated in 1995 in a very different room to this, G1 in St George's, a very different room to the Barbican. How things have changed. I became a GP after years and years of work, but at the same time, I'd started doing comedy. Inspired very much by my life at George's. First, the reputation of Dr. Matt Hall, as he was known then, and Harry Hill now. Secondly, doing reviews for St George's year after year after year. Thirdly, editing the Gossip Mag. And fourthly, going to the Banana Cabaret Comedy Club in Balham. All inspired me to start a world of being a comedian. So I eventually gave up medicine to become a comedian, but there's no doubt that my time at St George's sort of inspired me to be the person that I am. Not least the perspective that being a medical student and a doctor gives you, where no comedic death that I suffer could be anything as bad as what people experience as junior students and doctors. And I should know, because in the last few years, I've been back in medicine. Firstly with a diagnosis of Parkinson's disease in May 2019, which was not a surprise. That month in May, I'd fallen face first onto pavement in Auckland at 3 in the morning in New Zealand. It was 3 in the morning and I was drunk out of my skull, so I didn't jump to any conclusions. But I went onto that website that tells you if your fall is likely to be alcohol or neurology. It's called TripAdvisor. It's really, really good. And since then, I've inadvertently been a spokesperson for Parkinson's disease. What you won't know is I spent a lovely 7-day holiday at St George's Hospital last December, thanks to having a small heart attack last August, a heart attack whilst shaking the hands of reggae sauce entrepreneur Levi Roots. I cannot tell you how socially embarrassing it is to have a heart attack that looks a little bit racist. And then in December, I spent a lovely holiday at St George's Hospital. I can't tell you now how unique an experience it is to spend the Monday under the knife, the Tuesday in intensive care, the Wednesday on the high-intensity ward, the Thursday on the general cardiothoracic unit, and you're on the ward, and you're trying to get some sleep. It's 6 p.m., your hand is lodged in the loving hand of your husband, and 2 beds down, you hear a patient talking to his wife, and she's on speakerphone. And you hear the following words bellow across the ward. Oddly enough, he's the chaser I've always hated. One thing I noticed during my time at George's, though, is the dedication of the staff here. Both the medical staff and the nursing staff were a credit not just, I have to say, to themselves and to St George's Hospital, but also to the concept of economic migration. We live in a time where economic migrants are slandered and criticised by politicians trying to score points with the electorate. I'd like to take a moment now for us all to appreciate the fact that economic migration keeps the National Health Service alive, well and prospering. As Aileen has already mentioned, I will always be proud of being at George's, not least for the weird fact that's been mentioned already, that the 3 comedians who were doctors who've been nominated for the best show at the Edinburgh Festival, me, Harry Hill and Mike Wozniak, are all proud graduates of St George's Medical School. So there are other achievements we can be proud of other than just the medicine. But also, when I think of St George's and my glorious time here and the friends I made and the friends that are still my friends now, I think of the words of the great poet Robert Browning, who wrote a poem much underappreciated at the time in 1849 that went a little bit like this. I don't want to go to Mary's. I don't want to go to Bart's. They say the Royal Free is not the place for me, and Tommy's is a place for redacted due to unfortunate homophobia. UC's a dump in central London, and King's is a hovel on the Strand. I'd rather go to City St George's, University of London. Merry, merry City St George's, University of London, because City St George's, University of London is the finest in the land. It will continue to be the finest in the land. We have to shape and evolve and embrace change. I have no doubt that the quality of this university will not change for the negative in any way. And for the rest of you who have graduated today, I do have a word of advice. You may look back on your time here and think this was the best years of your lives. Wait till you get a paycheck. Everything will change in your perspective. You'll feel very, very different indeed. Nonetheless, George's, I thank you for inviting me here. Thank you very much for this degree. This really was 6.5, it was meant to be 5, 6.5 of the greatest years of my life. Thank you.
We now resume presenting the academic awards to our former students. Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of St George's University of London, may I present all graduates from the Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery programme. Amal Abdi. Musa Abdurrahman. Diego Abelleira Lastoria. Boluwatito Abioye. Shiva Abelzadeh. Hussein Abu Rabia. Isan Abu Bakr. Anthula Akielos. Hashavadani Adada. Bankole Adebayo. Abidiaziz Aiden. Sushaban Adhikari. Richard Affle. Awarded the St George's Skills and Recognition Master Award, Chisum Agadji. Umar Sheikh. Munir Ahmed. Lamisa Ahmed. Hassam Ahmed. Hafsa Ahmed. Sabhat Ahmed. Joshua Asto. David Olaiton Ajayi. Aisha Ajmal. Alvi Akhtar. Mohammed Al-Amin Abdal. Awarded the Kathleen Valles Prize, Fahima Ali. Hiba Al-Kafathi. Omar Al-Akbani. Awarded the Freeling Prize, Lubna Unani. Natasha Andrew. Winner of the Professor Tim Northfield Medal for Medicine and awarded the Bechdel Prize and nominee for the University of London Gold Medal Viva, William Ansley. Anissa Arshad. Runner-up for the Johnson Prize in Anaesthetics and Critical Care, Bethany Ashton. Carl Atkinson. Sophia Mudashira Anya. Rafia Ayub. Thomas Churchill. Anya Aziz. Leanne Balfour. Freya Bailey. Shubkez Azim Badra. Talia Bartley. Ibrahim Bathar. Megan Bates. Georgina Beachy. Munira Begum. Runner-up for the Brackenbury Prize in Medicine, Rebecca Benny. Nikhil Bandari. Rohan Bate. Henrietta Biddick. Isabel Bodgner. Awarded the Kathleen Valles Prize, Holly Borman. Leah Brooksbank. Morgan Brown. Alfie Brunt. Johan Burridge. Ikra Iftikabat. Awarded the Lee Prize in Family Medicine, Alina Kanbalat. Priya Devi Chakraborty. Shreya Chakraborty. Arujan Chandrakumaran. Nia Charles. Carlos Cheng. Roy Chittock. Rifat Chowdhury. Matt Corsellis. Sophie Cox. Samuel Cunningham. Mirabelle Dell Jones. Runner-up for the Joe Collier Prize for Excellence in Pharmacology and finalist for the Professor Tim Northfield Medal in Medicine, Hannah Davis. Inas Degan. Henry Del Rosario. Alex Denley. Konstantinos Devetsis. Caitlin Darmarjan. Udita Dhiran. Omkar Divakar. Sheer Dor. Catherine Dunn. Alicia Dutto-Lakucha. Runner-up for the Public Health Prize, supported by the Sir F. Lakin and W.D. Dakin Fund, Lily Eckersley-Jones. Also runner-up for the Public Health Prize, supported by the Sir F. Lakin and W.D. Dakin Fund, Sophia Esani. Awarded the Kathleen Valles Prize, Neka Ekeni Mika. Salma El Bakuri. Dina El Mien. Zainab El Ghaffari. Rawan El Aklawi. Winner of the St George's Royal College of General Practitioners South London Faculty Prize, Yahya El Tanani. Charlotte Evans. Leonie Fandon. Amir Fariva. Abnaud Fidal. Kavia Francis. Rahul Ganguly. Betty Gao. Callum Garnham. Murad Gasimov. Lucy G. Najibullah Gassimi. Jessica Gilchrist. Ashwin Gobiraj. Vathanna Gobinath. Christina Gregory. Noor Haddad. Mariam Hakim-Zada. Khadija Hassan. Julia He. Omar Hawa. Nitesh Herkanayud. Max Hessian. Kai He. Lauren Hill. Thomas Hills. Oakley Hill Smith. Ellie Hind. Ivana Homarova. George Hunt. Shabaz Hussain. Oh no. Big breath. Awarded the Brackenbury Prize for Medicine, winner of the final year Psychiatry Prize, runner-up for the Joe Collier Prize for Excellence in Pharmacology, winner of the Johnson Prize in Anaesthetics and Critical Care, nominee for the University of London Gold Medal Viva, runner-up for the Professor Tim Northfield Medal for Medicine, and awarded the Vice-Chancellor's Prize, Nicholas Hutton. Anika Iqbal. Rishwitha Irukula. Jordan Iskin. Tanvirul Islam. Zara Ishmael. Ezigbo Ayama. Rebecca Jabba. Runner-up for the Emergency Medicine Prize, finalist for the Professor Tim Northfield Medal for Medicine and nominee for the University of London Gold Medal and winner of the Kathleen Valleys Prize. I'm starting to think there's a conspiracy here. Thomas Jackson. Mona Jaffa Karbalai. Lexi Jagler. London Gold Medal Viva finalist Mariam Jamil. Runner-up for the Freeling Prize, Elspeth Jameson. Saeed Javid. Reardon Jeffries. Runner-up for the Freeding Prize, Megan Jagaruston, and awarded the Kathleen Valleys Prize. Na Young Jin. Aria Anthony Kamyab. Runner-up for the Lee Prize in Family Medicine, Anshul Kaul. Runner-up for the Lee Prize in Family Medicine, Quiver Kelly. Winner of the Joe Collier Prize for Excellence in Pharmacology, Gemma Keefe. Patrick Keane. Iman Khalid. Ravina Kalsha. Samad Khan. Mohammed Atif Khan. Alima Khan. Mohammed Koka. Joshua Kiernan. Edward King. Pierre Constantine. Rebecca Wadu. Jessica Kuma. Rishi Kumar. Marcus Kyriakides. Prarthana Lal. Isabel Legood. Runner-up for the Student Selected Component Prize, Beth Letherby. Jack Lewis. Thomas Linsdell. Runner-up for the Student Selected Component Prize, Jasmine Lloyd-Prentice. Alexandra Lodge. Samuel Lucking. Lauren McKinnon. Miles Madaris Nardi. Andrew Maddu. Maria Malik. Selena Manick. Luksheni Manakaran. Roberta Manuel. Hassan Manzoor. Nominee for the University of London Gold Medal Viva and finalist for the Professor Tim Northfield Medal for Medicine, Megan Markey. Runner-up for the final year Psychiatry Prize, Harry Markfort. Awarded the S Student Selected Component Prize, Tariq Marsh Henry. Emily Mason. Donna Matthew. Charlotte Morn. Mohammed Rahil Mayet. Laura Maynard. Lauren McCann. Neve McConaughey-Smith. Eleanor McKinley. Nathan McNamara. Sarah Menezes. Taz Miza. Awarded the Public Health Prize, Al Mardin Ornob Mir. Seher Mirza. Nandini Modia. Shakira Mohammed Irfan. Fazia Mohammed Darji. Jacob Mulholland. Matthew Murugananthan. Sylvia Mathukumaru. Brenda Mwangi. Akshana Nagulaswaran. Varisha Nasib. Firaz Nasser. Arjun Nazran. Ioannis Nicolaou. Girna Noble Cunningham. Claire Obengasari. Gabby O. Joel Okolo Hunter. Mercy Olanguju. Bhavika Parmanand. Rian Patel. Georgina Peakman. Joshua Peasgood. Kathleen Pedersen. Daniel Percy. Josephina Price. Rahave Ranganathan. Osama Ramathula awarded the Kathleen Vallis Prize. Niharika Rai. Awarded the St George's Skills and Recognition Master Award, Nicola Raj. Saravanan Rajakumaran. Jayanth Ramesh. Balkrishna Pravinchandra Ramji. Shraddha Ranjan. Stuart Rashbrook. Ben Rory. Luke Reddington. Sophie Ridge. Ratna Romi. Alice Rose. Sarah Rosen. Tessa Rosendahl. Nilani Sadanathan. Alexandra Sadler. Priyanshu Saha. Yunus Sahib. Lien Salcedo. Asha Saravanan. Sujan Satkunaraja. Nizreen Saifuddin. Alexander Selway. Saeed Amir Shah. Naeem Shah. Shahzaib Shahid. Naomi Shaw. Victoria Shaw. Mainan Shelton. Awarded the St George Skills and Recognition Master Award and the Kathleen Vallis Prize, Vafi Sherif. Runner-up for the Betwell Prize, Roshan Siddiq. Imran Simri Kia. Awarded the St George's Skills and Recognition Master Award, Haripriya Sivakumar. Runner-up for the Betwell Prize, Ellie Sloan. Stephen Smith. Ian So. Amisha Sood. Sarisha Sorby. Nikolaos Sorkounis. Sashank Srikanth. Nicholas Stevens. Henry Stone. Abir Suleiman. Awarded the Emergency Medicine Prize, James Sullivan McHale. Pooja Sanildath. Vaseharan Suntharan. Runner-up for the Lee Prize in Family Medicine, Elise Tafts. Sadaf Taheri. Tan Sen. Runner-up for the Lee Prize in Family Medicine, Devika Tandon. Tabia Tabadar. Joseph Terry. Altifa Thasrif. Ryan Thomas. Blessy Thomas. Awarded the St George's Skills and Recognition Award, Jack Thompson. Anya Neve Tidy. Connor Toga. Awarded the St George's Skills and Recognition Award, Emily Sang. Awarded the St George's Skills and Recognition Award, Tosca Ukai. Awarded the St George's Skills and Recognition Master Award, Leshanth Ufayanen. Lavanya Vasudevan. Awarded the St George's Skills and Recognition Award, Ronald Patrick Vergara. Awarded the St George's Skills and Recognition Master Award, Asim Junior Visoka. Alina Waka. Bushra Vafra. Fatima Warach. Kirsty Watson. Jamie Robert White. Bethan Wilkes. Charlotte Wistow. Mark Woodward. Megan Wright. Jakub Wysowski. Elizabeth Wolfe. Hiba Yunus. Saida Mariam Zahara. Vice-Chancellor, that concludes the awards to be presented at today's ceremony. I now invite Professor Jane Saffel to lead us in the St George's Pledge.
The pledge is taken by all graduates on graduation day, and it reflects a desire to collectively recognise the values that guide all of us in our careers, be they in medicine, healthcare, science, research, education, and indeed beyond. Reading the pledge aloud is one of the most powerful moments in the academic year. By taking the pledge together, we acknowledge values that are core to all our endeavours, such as compassion, seeking help, avoiding harm, and respect for our common humanity. I now invite all graduates who've graduated today to stand up and read the pledge together, which you will find on the last page of your programme. Just make sure everyone's refound their place before we start. It's on the last page of your programme, and we're going to read it together. Just make sure that you've got sight of a programme. Okay. I pledge myself and promise I will respect the learning and achievements of those professionals in whose steps I walk, and gladly share such knowledge as is mine with those who are to follow. I will apply to benefit humanity all measures which are required. I will remember that there is an art to all professional endeavours, and that warmth, compassion, and understanding may equal any other intervention. I will not be ashamed to say, I know not, nor will I fail to call on my colleagues when the knowledge or skills of another are needed. I will respect the privacy of my fellow human beings, for their problems are not disclosed to me that the world may know. Most especially, I must tread with care where others place their trust in me. I will relate my work to the human state, which may affect a person's family and economic stability. I will remember that I remain a member of society with special obligations to all my fellow human beings, including the most vulnerable and marginalised. I make this declaration solemnly, freely, and in humility. I now invite our Chair of Council, Christine Swaby, to close today's ceremony.
Thank you, Jane, and good afternoon, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. It's been such a wonderful afternoon of celebration, and I'd like to add my personal congratulations to everyone who's graduating today. So before we draw the ceremony to a close, I'd just like to add a few very brief thoughts on your future and ours before we wish you well for the celebrations you'll all have planned. So as you move into a new phase of your life and career, so do we at St George's with our merger with City University of London. This is a merger born not out of financial necessity, but a shared commitment to practice and professionalism that is deeply embedded in our approach to education and research. Together, as City St George's, we will have one of the most comprehensive healthcare offers in London, adding our own breadth of professional and scientific disciplines to City's, which include new subjects for us, such as nursing, midwifery, psychology, and optometry. The merger also brings some exciting potential to work across different disciplines. For example, exploring medical ethics with the law school, developing advanced medical devices with the engineering department, and working with the business school on the development of effective healthcare management. As a combined institution, the core of what we do at Tooting will still be educating the future healthcare workforce, and through medical research, trying to alleviate the burden of disease on individuals and on society. This next phase is simply another chapter in our story. But speaking to today's graduates, we are all now together custodians of St George's proud history. And as these new pathways open, you may want to explore how your career can develop. So please do keep in touch as we forge a stronger future and seek to tackle some of the most pressing health challenges society faces, both here in the UK and internationally. We really appreciate the ongoing support of our alumni, and we would love to see you at our public research lectures or speaking to students who will be following in your footsteps about life after university. Your words and your experience really do hold power, which can inspire the next generation. But before we close today's proceedings, there are some important contributions and thank yous that I'd like us all to acknowledge. Our Vice-Chancellor, Professor Jenny Hyam, shared that these are her last ceremonies before she takes up the role of Vice-Chancellor at the University of Suffolk. Since joining St George's in 2015, Jenny has led St George's with passion and dedication. Under her collegiate leadership, she's driven a major transformation of the student experience, and we were delighted at the really positive results we received in the National Student Survey. Jenny has also helped empower our researchers to unlock the secrets of disease and find solutions which save lives, and this is reflected in our ranking, joint 8th in the UK, for the impact of our research. A prominent advocate for St George's in the wider university sector, she's helped steer us through some challenging times. So please may I ask you all to join me in thanking Jenny and wishing her well in her new role. I would also like to thank everybody who has helped make today such a special event. Graduation ceremonies are incredibly complex. They're like a jigsaw puzzle involving quite a considerable team, not only from St George's, but also the Barbican staff and the wonderful musicians who played for us today. So can you join me in thanking everybody who helped make today possible? Now, Ishan rather picked me at the post by having an applause for parents and supporters of our students, but I actually think this is definitely worth doing twice. So looking at the graduates, I just ask you to have in your mind all the many people, both at St George's, your tutors, your professors, all the people you've worked with at St George's, but also, really importantly, your family and friends, many of whom are here with you today. Can I ask all the graduates to say thank you again once more? But to conclude, graduates, this is really your day. This is a celebration of your achievements. So can I ask you all to rise and to say thank you to each other and celebrate together the wonderful achievement that you have brought about. So please remain standing, and I would ask everybody else to stand now, and we will have the national anthem. And if you could please remain standing as the academic procession leaves the auditorium. Thank you very much.